Alright, fellow parents, Gen Zers, millennials, and especially you busy moms out there. Let's be honest, sometimes parenting today feels less like raising children and more like trying to earn a PhD in TikTok trends. One minute you're explaining why we can't have ice cream for breakfast, the next your 10-year-old is casually dropping terms like a metaverse into conversation. It's enough to make you want to unplug everything and move to a cabin in the woods, isn't it? But before you start packing, know this, you're not alone in feeling utterly overwhelmed by the digital landscape our kids are growing up in. Their digital fluency often feels light years ahead of our own. That's why we've put together this 2026 survival guide. Think of it as your essential toolkit for navigating the wild, wonderful, and sometimes bewildering world of Gen Alpha. We're redefining parenting for this generation as digital diplomacy. It's about understanding their world, not just policing it. We're acknowledging the inherent chaos, embracing it even, and giving you practical strategies to thrive. Because let's face it, trying to control every pixel is a losing battle. Our first major hurdle, and perhaps the most insidious, is what I like to call the algorithmic overlord. Forget the old, stranger danger of talks, today, we're dealing with algorithm addiction. These kids are digital natives from birth, practically born with a touchscreen in hand. They're growing up in a world where content is not just consumed, but curated for them by invisible forces. This makes them incredibly vulnerable to algorithm-driven content, sponsored ads disguised as entertainment, and echo chambers that reinforce specific viewpoints. It's a sophisticated system designed to keep them scrolling, watching, and buying. They don't just see ads, they see influencers who are essentially walking, talking advertisements. Distinguishing between genuine content and paid promotion is a skill that needs to be explicitly taught. Their digital playground is a minefield of subtle persuasion. So, how do we combat this invisible hand? The answer is surprisingly simple, yet profoundly effective: digital co-viewing. This isn't about hovering, it's about engaging. Sit down with your child and watch what they're watching. Ask questions, not in an interrogative way, but out of genuine curiosity. What's so great about this game? Who is this person, and why do you like their videos? This opens a dialogue, making you a partner in their digital exploration. Then, gently introduce critical thinking. Do you think they're trying to sell you something here? Why do you think this video popped up in your feed? Foster critical media literacy by helping them dissect the content they consume. It's about empowering them to be discerning digital citizens, not just passive consumers. Next up, we have the always-on mentality, a trap that ensnares not just our kids, but often us too. For Gen Alpha, social circles extend far beyond the schoolyard. They're constantly connected through DMs, Discord servers, group chats, and a myriad of other platforms. The pressure to respond instantly, to maintain streaks on Snapchat, or to be present in every digital conversation is immense. There's a high-stakes game attached to these digital interactions, where a missed message can feel like a social catastrophe. Their sense of belonging is often tied to their digital presence. This constant connectivity can lead to anxiety, sleep deprivation, and a diminished capacity for focused attention. Their brains are literally being rewired for constant stimulation and immediate gratification. It's exhausting just thinking about it. Our solution to the always-on trap is to introduce the art of the digital pause. This isn't about punishment, it's about protecting their most valuable resource, their attention. We need to teach them that it's okay, even necessary, to disconnect. Establish a predictable charging hour for all devices in the household. This means phones, tablets, gaming consoles, everything. Pick a time, say an hour before bed, when all devices go into a central charging station. This creates a clear boundary. And here's the kicker, this charging hour includes your devices too, parents. Lead by example. Show them that disconnecting is a family value, not just a rule for kids. It's about reclaiming family time, fostering real-world connection, and giving everyone's brains a much-needed break. Finally, let's talk about the blurry identity. Gen Alpha are truly shapeshifters, experimenting with identities at a pace we could only dream of. One day they're into cottagecore, the next they're all about dark academia. Their roles, styles, and aesthetics are fluid, ever-changing, and often influenced by online trends. This generation is fiercely individualistic, yet also deeply influenced by collective online movements. They're trying on different personas like outfits, seeing what fits, what gets likes, and what feels authentic. It can be dizzying to watch, and sometimes, a little concerning. They're navigating a world where their online persona can feel as real, if not more real, than their offline self. This constant experimentation can sometimes lead to confusion about who they truly are beneath the filters and trends. They need a stable foundation. Your role in this whirlwind of self-discovery is to be an identity anchor. Provide a safe, stable, and judgment-free space for them to explore. This means listening more than lecturing, and observing more than criticizing. Offer validation for their exploration, even if you don't quite understand the latest trend. That's an interesting aesthetic, tell me more about it. Show genuine interest in their evolving tastes and expressions. Let them know it's okay to try things on and discard them. Most importantly, emphasize that their value is not tied to their aesthetic choices, their follower count, or their online persona. Remind them, consistently, that they are loved and valued for who they are, not for who they present themselves to be online. Their inherent worth is non-negotiable. So, there you have it. Gen Alpha, hyper-aware, hyper-connected, and hyper-exposed. They're a generation craving connection, meaning, and yes, even boundaries, whether they admit it or not. They're navigating a world we're still trying to understand ourselves. Your role as a parent isn't to be a perfect filter, trying to block every single piece of potentially problematic content. That's an impossible and exhausting task. Instead, redefine your role. Become a reliable firewall. A firewall doesn't block everything, it intelligently manages traffic, protects against threats, and allows for safe, necessary connections. Be that intelligent guide, that protector, that safe space. Now, I want to hear from you. What are your biggest struggles navigating Gen Alpha's digital world? Share your stories and tips in the comments below. If you found this guide helpful, please like this video and subscribe for more survival tips. You've got this, mama.